Hi! Welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with me. I'm your flute teacher, Reesa, and today we're working in the Rubank Elementary Method for flute or piccolo. And today we're doing the second part of Believe Me If All Those Enduring Young Charms. Okay, so let's take a look. And just in case you weren't here for the first part, or you're only interested in this part, doesn't matter, we'll just act like we haven't gone over any of it. Okay, so first, our key signature. We have what? We have one flat. This is F major, okay? And now, looking at our time signature, what do we have? We are in 6/8 times. So if you need to take the time to write in your counts, please pause the video and do so, and then start the video again. But we're gonna continue on. And hopefully you don't need to write your counts in as much. If not, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I still have to write mine in. It's just how I roll, I guess. Okay, so the first thing we have going is a pickup note. So when I give us the count off, I count still in sixes. There's a lot of people who only do the 1, 2, 1, 2, but I'm still counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I'm doing that, we're going to play on the beat 6. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, play. Okay? And then our rhythm is very similar to what part 1 is. So that always helps to know whether we're in sync or not in sync, right? So for our pickup note, for example, we have just an 8th note. They have 2 32nd notes. Or 2 16th notes. Okay, so you see in part 1 they have 2 16th notes, we only have an 8th. So that's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna just hold out that note while they have da-da, okay? And then here, it's gonna act like we have a dotted quarter, right? And then the rest are gonna act like they're quarters along with the 6s. Right, not so bad. So just pay attention to some of your rhythms, your countings. We have a little bit of dynamics happening. So at first, we're gonna start mezzo forte in official measure 2. We're gonna crescendo, we're gonna get louder, and then we're gonna decrescendo back to mezzo forte. Then down the second line, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna crescendo and decrescendo. Then at the end of that line, we're gonna crescendo. It tells us to crescendo with the words versus the symbol here. And then we're gonna continue to crescendo through the next measure. Then we're gonna play loud there, and then we're gonna decrescendo back down to mezzo forte. Then towards the end, we're gonna crescendo and decrescendo back to mezzo forte. So for most part, it's within some form of the loud range. Also in our third line, second measure, it says to slow down, RIT, retardendo. Since we're doing this through video, we're not going to do that. We're going to just play at normal pace. But if you're playing with an actual another person, make sure you pay attention to whoever is leading the piece for tempo, whether you're speeding up, slowing down. Shouldn't be speeding up, but pay attention to your partner. Make sure you're, not constant, but make sure you look at them. And then we have a fermata in that same measure. Since we're doing this through video, we're gonna act like the fermata is not there, hold that out for its proper duration. If you're doing it with a person, make sure, once again, you're paying attention to see what you're doing. They'll usually do some form of a cut-off if they are leading. If you're leading, you need to do the cutting off. Normally, part 1 leads. Okay, so why don't we just give this a try, okay? I'm going to take this slow, but the slow is going to feel faster since it's 6/8 times. Remember, you're in charge of this, so if it feels fast, take it slower. Maybe just listen for rhythm so you know how it is. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. So let's break this down a little bit further. Okay, so the first line, nothing too crazy. We're gonna just come in for that pickup, and then it's gonna act like a dotted quarter note, so we're holding it for 1.5. Then the rest of that measure are gonna act like quarter notes. Right? So that whole measure. Okay? And then the following measure, it's also going to act like quarter notes till we hit the actual quarter note. Then that's going to act like a half note. And then those 16ths are going to act like eighths. And then that's going to act like a half note. That's going to act like a quarter. That's going to act like a half. Then that's going to act like a quarter. Then we're going to come back to F. And that's going to be held out for 1, 2, 3. Then with the tie, 4, 5. Then hitting that sixth on the pickup. Okay, so let's play that whole top line. Don't play the pickup note though, because that technically ties with the next measure. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. All right, then moving on. Our rhythm is pretty well the same. So we're starting on E. You know what? I think that's pretty well a repeat of what we just played. So that makes it easy for us. That means we're already halfway through. So let's play from the beginning to the end of the second line. Don't play that E, the pickup E. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so now moving on, the rhythm is pretty well kind of the same. We have the eighth, then we have the eighth, quarter, eighth. Yeah, so the only thing that might throw you off is at the end of that third, it's a C sharp, so just circle that in, but we hold that out and then just go down to C natural for that pickup. And then the rest continues on for C natural. So let's play from the beginning to the end of the third line. Don't play that C natural. We're going to stop at C sharp. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. So now from hearing the song, you kind of naturally want to go to C sharp, so that helps. And then this just comes back to what we played towards the beginning. Boom, that's it. So let's play from the beginning to the end. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. So this time I'm going to play part 1. You're going to play part 2. So now we're actually playing it as a duet. Okay, ready? And remember, some of our rhythms are a little different. So make sure you feel confident and strong about your part 2. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job! How fun was that, right? All right, thanks for joining, and until next time.